Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Penny Pincher Firearms. Today we're shooting the HP25A once again. Mostly because I don't feel like I gave you guys a good example of how accurate this handgun can be. So I'm shooting at a target. It's about 10 yards away. I did 10 paces. My rangefinder doesn't go that close, so I had to guess, but it's a decent distance away from me. You wouldn't be using this handgun at anything like 25 meters away or anything like that. So, you know, this is probably going to be a pretty good example of how accurate it is. So, without further ado, why don't we just get to shooting? So before I start shooting, guys, I just wanted to show you what the magazine looks like loaded. You can kind of see it's not quite double stack, but the rounds are offset from each other. And I have it loaded with 9 rounds, 25. It is just, you know, ball ammo. So, yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, so like I said, I'm at about 10 yards, and the safety is off. We are hot. Try and take my time. I am centering my sights at the bottom of the very small circle. Hey, look at that. That's actually only the second jam I've ever had on this gun when it wasn't in the torture test. So, and that was just failure to feed. I think the magazine was a little bit gritty still. All right, so that's 10 shots. Now, as you can see, the rounds are kind of all over the place. You know, I really think that's the handgun. I doubt that's me because I was not letting my sights get that low on the target. So I think that's genuinely the handgun. But, you know, if you had somebody who is coming at you at that range, I mean, this would definitely, you know, go in the torso. Even if you're aiming at their head, which, God, I hope you're not. Let the court system deal with the rest of it. Don't be the executioner. But, you know, it's not the most accurate handgun. I will admit that. I do like this handgun, though. It is reasonably accurate. It's still probably my favorite handgun next to my Luger. And not because it's more accurate or anything. It's a bunch more portable. It's more concealable. It's very light. It shoots a small round. So it performs what I need it to perform, which isn't much. It's really just kind of like your backup gun. I have my other 25 that I had in the past, a baby Browning. I sold it to a coworker, and she carries it in her backpack for finishing off like hogs because she hunts in New Mexico. So, I mean, it is what it is. But like I say, the HP25A is a really good gun for $100. Well, $100 when I bought it. Usually I see them for $150 now. I still agree, 380 is probably a better round. That's about as small as you want to go for self-defense. But, you know, if this is something that you need, something small, something light, for its size, it's definitely very solid. It makes it very easy to keep your sights on target. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I still think this is a great handgun, even though it's not super accurate. It's not a target handgun. So, like I always say, guys, a good gun doesn't have to cost a pretty penny.